The dielectric losses do not depend on frequency. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is false. If T is relaxation time and Tc is average time between collisions, then in an isotropic metal, A. Ttc, B. Ttc, C. Tct, D. T0.01 Te. The correct answer is Ttc. Fleming's left-hand rule is used to find A. Direction of force on a current-carrying conductor, B. Direction of flux in solenoid, C. Direction of magnetic field due to a current-carrying conductor, D. Direction of induced EMF. The correct answer is direction of force on a current-carrying conductor. The rule that resistivity of conductors can be separated into two parts, viz. temperature-independent and temperature-dependent, is known as A. Matthiessen's rule, B. Debye rule, C. Curie rule, D. Orni's rule. The correct answer is Matthiessen's rule. Above a certain temperature, the specific heat of a metal becomes constant. This temperature is called A. Debye temperature, B. Curie temperature, C. Néel temperature, D. transition temperature. The correct answer is Debye temperature. A dielectric material must be A. insulator, B. good conductor, C. resistor, D. semiconductor. The correct answer is insulator. Spontaneous magnetization is characteristic of ferromagnetic materials. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. If Wf is the Fermi level, then in a metal at T0, A. all energy levels above Wf filled, all those below Wf are empty. B. all energy levels below Wf are filled, all those above Wf are empty. C. some energy levels both below and above Wf are filled. D. all energy levels below and above Wf are filled. The correct answer is all energy levels below Wf are filled, all those above Wf are empty. Silicon and germanium have diamond structure. The number of atoms in a volume equal to a 3, where is the edge of elementary cube are A. 32, B. 16, C. 8, D. 4. The correct answer is 8. If the radius of electron cloud around the nucleus of a rare gas atom is r, the electronic polarizability of the atom is proportional to A. R, B. R2, C. R3, D. The correct answer is R3. An atom of a rare gas is placed in an electric field E, then the nucleus will be shifted in the direction of E by an amount which is proportional to E. B. the nucleus will not be shifted. C. the nucleus will be shifted in the direction of E by an amount which is independent of E. D. the nucleus will be shifted in a direction opposite to that of E. The correct answer is the nucleus will be shifted in the direction of E by an amount which is proportional to E. In van der Waals crystals there exists a high degree of stability of the outer electron shell. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. As per temperature limits, the number of categories of solid dielectrics are A. 7, B. 6, C. 8, D. 5. The correct answer is 7. At room temperature, the number of conducting electrons in an intrinsic semiconductor A is almost equal to the number of valence electrons. B is about half the number of valence electrons. C is small as compared to the number of valence electrons. D is a very small fraction of the number of valence electrons. The correct answer is a very small fraction of the number of valence electrons. A characteristic property of crystal is its periodicity of structure. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true. If B max is the maximum flux density, hysteresis loss is proportional to A. B max, B. B 1.6 max, C. B2 max, D. B3 max. The correct answer is B 1.6 max. For making a capacitor, it is better to have a dielectric having A. High permittivity, B. Low permittivity, C. Permittivity same as that of air, D. Permittivity which is neither high nor low. The correct answer is high permittivity. In solid insulator materials having only one kind of atom, the types of polarization which exist are A. Electronic only, B. Electronic and ionic, C. Electronic, ionic and permanent, D. Electronic and permanent. The correct answer is electronic only. Schrodinger wave equation is A. Linear equation, B. Differential equation, C. Partial differential equation, D. None of the above. The correct answer is partial differential equation. Debye temperature of metals is A. About 10 K, B. About 200 K, C. About 600 K, D. About 2 K. The correct answer is about 200 K. If B max is the maximum flux density, AD current loss is proportional to A. B max, B. B 1.6 max, C. B2 max, D. B3 max. The correct answer is B max. As the viscosity of a liquid increases, the relaxation time A. remains constant, B. increases, C. decreases, D. first decreases then increases. The correct answer is increases. A wire is carrying current I. The field intensity H at a distance r from the wire. A is directed towards wire, B is directed away from wire, C is tangential everywhere to a circle of radius r, D. None of the above. The correct answer is tangential everywhere to a circle of radius r. The materials which become polarized on the application of mechanical stress are called piezoelectric. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. A vacuum parallel plate capacitor is charged. The field between the plates is 2x10⁴ Vm. If the space between the plates is filled with a material having R10, then the value of field in the dielectric will be A. 2x10⁵ Vm, B. x10⁴ Vm, C. 210x10⁴ Vm, D. 2x10⁵ Vm. The correct answer is 2x10⁵ Vm. Which inductor is linear? A. Air core, B. cast iron core, C. sheet steel core, D. iron alloy core. The correct answer is air core. The two conductors of a transmission line carry equal current I in opposite direction. The force on each conductor is A. proportional to I, B. proportional to I2, C. proportional to distance between the lines, D. proportional to I3. The correct answer is proportional to I2. Which inductor is used at high frequencies? A. cast iron core, B. sheet steel core, C. iron alloy core, D. ceramic core. The correct answer is ceramic core. Magnetization of a material is the magnetic dipole moment per m3. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. On the basis of the type of chemical bonds, solids may be classified into A. ionic crystals, B. ionic and valence crystals, C. ionic crystal, valence crystals and metals, D. Ionic crystals, valence crystals, metal and van der Waals crystals. The correct answer is ionic crystals, valence crystals, metal and van der Waals crystals. The units for intrinsic strength of dielectric are A kV, B kVm, C A, D am. The correct answer is kVm. Specific resistance of silver is about A 0.16 x 10⁸ m, B 1.64 x 10⁸ m, C 16 x 10⁸ m, D 164 x 10⁸ m. The correct answer is 1.64 x 10⁸ m. The VI relation for an arc is V44. If V50 VI, A10A, B5A, C2A, D0.5A. The correct answer is 5A. A leakage capacitor can be represented by a capacitance C and resistance R in parallel. C. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. Electric dipole moment is expressed in Debye unit. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. A vacant electronic state moves in the same direction as would a positive charge carrier. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. Piezoelectricity means the slight change in dimensions of a specimen when an electric field is applied. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. Many compounds also exhibit semiconducting properties. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. For magnetic shielding we need a ferromagnetic material. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. In a metal the valence electrons A are not shared, B are shared only between neighboring atoms, C are shared by all atoms, D either B or C. The correct answer is are shared by all atoms. All magnetic materials exhibit the phenomenon of saturation. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true.